Now to Hurricane Harvey, which has been slamming parts of Texas pretty much all day, officially making landfall about an hour and a half ago. Here's Fox News meteorologist Adam Klotz with the latest on the storm. Category 4 storm when it came ashore, right, Adam?
Yeah, and it's hanging on to that strength, John, and just now really beginning to push all the way on land. But still, look at this, a defined circle beginning to tighten up a little bit without the heat of the ocean. Eventually overnight, this is going to begin to weaken, but it hasn't done so yet. The brunt of the impact so far, well, that's been in Rockport, which really has kind of been ground zero. Take a look, just constantly right along that left side of that outer wall. And the outer wall, that's where you're going to find the strongest winds. Consistently, we've been seeing winds right around this storm at 130 miles an hour, but gusting at times up to 160 miles an hour. And yes, it's folks right in this area that are getting the brunt of it. Otherwise, it's a huge system. Everything you're seeing on the right-hand side of this hurricane, that's where the strongest winds are going to be pushing up towards Port Lavaca. That's an area where you could see some really high storm surges. The backside of this, and obviously the largest population center, Corpus Christi. It is on the good side of the storm, if you will say, because this wind has to wrap around on land, catches a little bit of friction, slows down just a bit, but this is still a nasty storm as you're talking about winds 90, 100 miles an hour and a whole lot of rain with this one as well. Here's your storm surge, and I said this is again all on that right side. You're looking at a large area there running up, getting towards Port Lavaca and farther off towards the to the south and over towards the west, where you're talking about a good 10 feet. And that's going to be sticking all night because this is such a slow-moving system. The second concern is going to be rain. The reason rain's such a big problem is because there's nowhere for this to go. Typically, you see a storm path where it runs on shore and then it can run inland. But we've got this high-pressure system blocking it. It'll bounce off of it, eventually work its way back towards the shore. And even though it weakens, it's no longer a hurricane here within the next couple of days. It just continues to meander around the coast. So moving inland, approaching San Antonio, drifting back down to the coast, and then just lingering. And at this point, I'm taking you all the way into Monday, Tuesday, perhaps even Wednesday. We're still seeing this rainfall. I'm going to leave you with this and take a look at this perhaps potential path here as we're just looking at it just sitting there. It bounces up towards the San Antonio area, back down to the coast, maybe wanders up towards Houston, but this is taking you all the way into Tuesday or Wednesday, and yeah, there just isn't anywhere for this to go, which means that rain really piles up, John.
It looks like it is going to be a mess.
Yes,
Adam Klotz in the Fox Weather Center, thank you.